What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So this is going to be an unboxing of the Ring Video Doorbell 2 and Chime. This is the complete pack with a battery pack and some other accessories as well that you will see in a second. But anyways, I've been meaning to pick up a Ring Video Doorbell for quite some time now, so I went with this model. There is also the Video Doorbell 1 and then the 3 and 3 Plus, I believe. But I went with the 2. Based on a couple different features that I'll tell you about in just a second. Alright, so really quick, the Video Doorbell 2 has 1080p HD video. There's of course two-way talk, so you can talk to the guest at your front door or wherever you might be mounting this camera. There's also advanced motion settings, so I know that the 3 offers adjustable detection. I'm not sure if that's what this means as well, but we'll find that out in just a second. Of course, this also has night vision, and then you can also snapshot capture still images as well. Okay, so looking at the back of the box, it does of course include the doorbell itself and then the chime. This is the basic chime. It does not feature the night light or anything else other than that. It doesn't extend your Wi-Fi or anything like that. It is literally just a chime. That's what I wanted. So of course this is weather resistant. I believe it's like -5 degrees to up to 120 degrees that it works in. And then yeah, you do have adjustable motion zones as well. So we'll see how that works compared to the 3. And then of course you're gonna be using the Ring app, so you get the live view and everything like that. So anyways, let's go ahead and dive into this unboxing. So I've already cut the tape right here on the back side, on the top and the bottom. So this sleeve just comes right out just like that. And then there's also some what's included information on the bottom. Of course, this is Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz. The 3 Plus, I believe, has 5 gigahertz, but I don't think that's really necessary for my usage here. But yeah, the camera is 1080p and it does have a 160 degree field of view. I believe the detection is 180 if I'm not mistaken, but 160 degrees is what the actual field of view is on the camera. Okay, so here is the doorbell itself. As you can see here, this is the silver color, and then this cover just pops right off and exposes all the internals and everything like that. Something that sets this apart from the Video Doorbell 1 is that this actually has a removable battery, yes, which is right here. So in order to charge this, you do not have to remove the actual camera or doorbell itself. You pop the faceplate off and this slides right out for you to charge it. And what a lot of people do is they'll actually purchase 2 batteries. So they'll keep one charged, and then once the one that's in the camera dies out, they'll just swap it out and then recharge the extra battery. So it saves downtime from having no battery in your camera. Let's go look at some of these accessories here. So this is an adapter plate. Let's see. Okay, so this is a plate. If you had a Video Doorbell 1 and you're installing this, you won't have to re-drill any holes into your stucco or your wood facing or anything like that. This will bolt right onto that same bolt pattern, and then that'll allow you to install this one right over the top of where the Video Doorbell 1 used to be. It's pretty nice. This looks like it's going to be where the instruction manuals are. It's probably going to be some safety stickers or something like that. Okay. Instruction manual. This lets you know that you have a free 30-day trial of Ring Protect. That's the subscription-based service where you can save your videos and things like that to the cloud or whatever. This is some product specifications, probably some warranty information, and then yes, you do get 1 sticker. Here is the chime itself. So as you can see here, this is the basic chime. There's no night light at the bottom or anything like that. It's literally just a chime. You can feel the speaker right here, but it's got this really nice mesh cloth for the speaker grill, and it's got the same design as the higher end model. So it looks like you got to scan another QR code here as well for the chime. Looking down there, install tools. It's pretty nice how this packaging is done. It's done really well. And this kit also comes with a couple different brackets. Really quick, let me show you this. So I know that I said it comes with the silver, but you also get the black casing for it, which is kind of cool. You can really decide on which one you want. So I do appreciate that with its being silver, it's a little bit more visible and it's eye-catching that, hey, you know, this person has a Ring at their front door. At the same time, I kind of like the way this black looks, and as you can see here, it's not a complete black. It's almost got kind of a brown finish to it, which kind of matches my door hardware. The handle and lock has kind of the same finish, so I might go with this. I think it's still recognizable as some type of camera security device, so I think that shouldn't be a problem. Not using this one, I'm using this one here. Of course, this ring will glow as soon as someone approaches or pushes that button. So I'm going to set this aside. And like I said, all the accessories that you get here, so these are your anchors to go into concrete, stucco, or brick. I have stucco in my exterior of my house, so these will work just fine. Basically drill a hole large enough to fit this in there, tap these in, and then you can literally screw that in nice and secure. So with the accessories, you get these two brackets here. So one is angled up or down. So that's either, say if you are installing this near a basement where you need to walk down the steps and then into a door, this will angle up. And then if you may be in a upper story apartment or condo, you can angle it down to where it's seeing the actual staircase itself. This one, which I'm actually going to be using in my install only because my doorbell faces basically to the side. I got the door here and the doorbell's on the side, so this will come in handy to get that view into the entryway. And of course you can install it whichever way that you need it to angle. Yeah, so basically this flat side would go towards the wall. You would use these screws, and there's basically one screw on the top and one screw on the bottom, and it's pretty nice because you can angle it to make sure you get that perfect level. And then all of your wiring will go through here if you have wiring that's existing from an old doorbell. Of course, you do get a micro USB cable. It's kind of an interesting color, but I guess you won't lose it. And that plugs in to the battery here, just like that. And then you charge this via a USB block. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in, because in order to install this, you need to make sure that this is fully charged for the setup and everything like that, and then to get it up and running. You do get a screwdriver, and this is actually a dual purpose screwdriver because this kind of pops in and out. So you have Phillips, and then you get this customizable, it's almost like a Torx bit, but I believe it's a little bit different if I'm not mistaken. This specific bit will kind of deter people from stealing it because it's not going to be, you know, your typical Phillips or flathead. And then you get this bag of accessories here. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside. Alright, so you get the drill bit. This is more for masonry and brick and things like that, for you to be able to install all of these little anchors. You get two extensions for your wiring, just in case your wiring is just super short where you can't access it. You can splice these in and give yourself a little bit more length to work with. And then it does have the ends for you to actually bolt to the back of the doorbell, just like that. It's pretty nice to include those. And you do get this level here. Now, I really haven't had very much luck with little things like this. So how it works, you basically just stick this in there and then use that as your level. But in my experience, these can I mean, you can see just how much play there is on that. So, I mean, that, for instance, is level, but then, hey, as soon as I turn it, it's not level, you know? So I wouldn't use this. I just go with a basic level. For instance, when I'm going to be installing this, I'll use a standard level on this side here and be able to get that perfect level and then bolt it down. So there's that. And then you basically get some assorted screws and things like that. Of course, there's that little Torx bit in there for the bottom of the camera. This is a diode, so this is going to be specific for a certain type of installation. I'll get into that in a second. And then you do get a pair of wire nuts. So that's everything inside the box. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about all of these instruction manuals and how to start your install. So like I said, you're going to want to make sure you charge your battery fully. Green and orange means it's charging, and then if you see a single green light, that means it's fully charged and you're ready to unplug it and start using the product. Like I said, it does slide in from the bottom. It does have a tab where it clicks into place, so that's what you're going to be looking for to make sure that it's installed correctly. Make sure to get the Ring app on your devices, and then you're going to need to scan the QR code that's on the back of your Ring and on the back of your Chime as well. Okay, and then this goes into detail of the height that you're going to be installing it. Of course, if you're installing it over an existing doorbell, then you're kind of forced to use it at that same height, but it should be relatively around 4 feet. So go ahead and remove your existing doorbell. This one, in this example, has the one that is screwed in, but most just pull straight out if you don't see any screws on the front edge of it. I do have an indoor chime, but I plan on using this regardless. Probably disconnect the built-in chime and just use this solely. So here is where it goes into detail regarding that diode. So if you're wiring this to a digital doorbell, you're going to be needing to use that diode there. And then the mini level, again, I recommend not using that if you want a straight doorbell. I actually installed a Ring 1 before and used this, and it ended up being a little bit off-centered and not leveled. So I recommend just doing it the old-fashioned way, and it should be good there. Okay, so here it goes into detail on the install. In this example, it's using none of the brackets, not the left and right angled and not the up and down angled, but just bolting it straight to the wall. You can also install this right onto your door if you prefer, and you literally just mark the 4 holes and then drill in using the anchors, screw in, and you're good to go. And on this page, it tells you about the wire extensions and how to use the wire nuts and everything like that. And once you're done, of course, bolt it to your surface. After your battery is installed, pop on your faceplate and screw in the star-shaped end of the bit to the bottom of the Ring. And then step 4, scan the QR code on your Chime, plug it in, and you are good to go. And that's gonna be it. Just like that. I'm going to be using the black-brown color. I think it looks pretty sharp. And then once I'm done installing, I'll go ahead and remove all this plastic on here as well, just to make sure I don't scratch things up while I'm installing it. I'll keep it on for now. But anyways, guys, that was a quick unboxing of the Ring Video Doorbell and Chime kit. That's all that's included right there. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.